That's it. For the Lord of Lance Rock, as you hit him with the Ray of Frost, you would think he would like freeze or shatter or just be a corpse, but instead, as the ice creeps up through his like where you hit him in the chest, as it starts to spread throughout his body, he just kind of twitches and then turns to like black flame, and then nothing.
Huh.
Oh, it sprints that way. Not that far. Put away.
Well, I've never seen enemies do that when they die.
He's scared.
So as you guys walk
Harvesting
into
that.
here, an oval cavern opens up here, 40 feet wide and 60 feet long. Dark purple tapestries hang on the walls. At the center stands a pedestal, fashioned of severed arms arranged to clutch one another in a cone. Cradled in the uppermost hands is a glowing crystal sphere. A dark sigil with an eye-like slit floats above the sphere. And I will show you the image.
I didn't see the image. Did you guys
Our
see the image?
elements
Undead
combined.
arms? Are just
You gotta click the little blue dragon in the chat.
Oh, cool. Thank you. So those are tapestries hanging inside here. Are we out of combat? Can I move it into the room?
Oh yes, we are out of combat now.
Okay.
Sorry. You
you're
guys have no remaining enemies. Do you need to keep the dog for some reason? Does the dog last a while, or should I just get rid of him?
Let's see here. It says it lasts until the dawn of the next day.
Okay, so I'll leave him here.
He's gonna stay with me. You can get rid of the bear though. I'll drop bear for him. Seems like we're no point in me staying.
Does anyone have writing utensils where we can sketch this out? Bring this back with us.
I was very confused that I hadn't heard Pete scream "loot the room," but I also forgot that he's not here.
New character.
No, I don't think that's a character thing.
We'll see. I was gonna say. We'll see if Drogon is a loot. Hey, you know what? Drogon is the loot type. Yeah, he wants that money, that fame.
I'd like to help Drogon loot the room.
Yeah, go ahead. Would you like to roll me a investigation? Let's do that. You could do it at advantage.
Hell yeah. My god. I find nothing. Alright.
I'll help investigate the room.
Mud looks for food.
It's
I gotta look around this room for clues for anything else too, not just loot.
0.
okay.
Mud doesn't
So-
find food, but he finds.
Wait, you're rolling 0 for He brings back some well-polished rocks.
He was looking
Actually-
for food, but what does he find?
So between all of you, it takes a little while to go through this. There's different things to look at, Remus, and you find yourself paying attention more to the carvings that he made, or you think maybe he made. You're not sure, but it looks like there are these weird runic. It's difficult to tell. It might not have been him. It may have. It needs further study, but it's certainly taking a lot of your time in what you're thinking of, and in within the rooms, while the rest of you kind of look more towards applicable places to put things. And looking through his study, you find some notes that he has. You find the drift globe itself, which is that floating globe that's sitting near the hands. You find his wand of magic missiles, which you know he just used. And Mud comes up looking like he's trying to chew on a polished gem, and he's got a couple in his hands. You've also found 4 polished gems, 78 gold pieces, and 165 silver pieces between you. If you guys want to see this stuff, what you do is you go to Party Sheet, go to Inventory, and you will see it all kind of displayed there for you, and you can click on the shields and read about them. And if you want one, you click on the shield and drag it towards you. You can do it that way. You guys can... I can divvy up the party funds with a click of the button.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I like the divvy.
Let's be perfectly honest, much of money or any of the shit.
Maybe a maybe let us take first dibs. If anybody's like, hey, I want the wand of magic missiles, boom, give it to them, and then divvy up the rest, kind of thing.
Well, the divvying up the rest really is the like the gold. I think. I don't think it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I was trying to. If that's even better, if we could do it that way. I wasn't sure if that was available,
press the
and I didn't
button.
want to do each individual item.
Yep, there you go. See, everybody got 15
taking
gold
mud
pieces and
share.
33 silver,
That's
And
sick.
there's 3 gold left over.
and there's 3 gold sitting in the party funds. I guess
That's
we'll
sick.
call it, or
Very
leftovers.
nice.
Oh, that's cool. We can leave it in the party funds. The party bag.
And then yeah, you guys, the party, the other side, the inventory side, that'll just sit there. I will try to let you know when I'm going to delete it, because eventually I will move on from this stuff. If you guys take it with you, great. If you don't, we'll leave it behind.
I'm gonna take the drift globe if no one has any.
Remus, do you have any contacts that we could pawn the gems off to? Any
I'm sure I
merchants?
do.
May as well hold on to those. So
Do
for
I
the fun.
still have a polished rock gem in my mouth?
Well, you seem to have a affinity with the goblin. Why don't you take the other 3?
I don't know what affinity you have. The creature doesn't even seem to understand me. Watch. Sit.
I fucking lay down.
You sit.
Useless.
You actually sit.
Why?
Because this is the basic shit the butchers were training you how to do.
Oh, no. I swear he didn't used to do that.
They taught
My
you.
trip was a conditioning.
They taught you. They have taught you basic.
training.
They have taught you basic one-word commands.
You took me
amazing.
to obedience.
I don't
school.
mind putting
I-
gems in my inventory. And all.
Pretty much did, yes.
Yeah, you can
You
have a
son of a bitch.
I mean, it's it's obedience school. You can still lose your mind.
You son of a bitch.
I'm not taking the one out of his mouth. He's got that.
yeah, you can have that one, bud. Throw that in your inventory, please.
I'll
Throw it
take
in
the
my
wand.
inventory. I hate it.
I could use it.
What
I don't have
happens
too
to
many
me?
attacking
yeah.
spells.
Excellent, it's yours.
So I just
That,
drag this to my inventory?
Correct.
I think believe so, yeah.
You son of a fucking asshole.
Amazing.
Nice.
I want you
I've
to
never
take
seen you
me
turn into such a
406.
creature that was magnificent. Do all your kind know how to do such things?
Your kind, as in.
The elves of the Neverwinter Woods. I've camped with them before, but I've never seen any transform into such creatures. It's impressive. Your kind, your clan. Do they all have these powers?
All of my
I think
fellow
it's
druids
perfect
can
for-
do what I did, and hopefully I'll be able to do even more things as I gain a little bit more experience.
Very impressive. And I'm inspecting you for any wounds, because did the bear take any strikes? I feel like
The
he took
bear
the
did,
most.
but when he dropped the
Yeah.
form, he came
Yeah,
out
it's
just
gone.
fine.
No,
Yeah,
I
so
do
I'm
have
kinda
a
looking
couple
over for
little
that.
nicks and wounds, but that was from before I entered the state of the bear. Those don't normally. If the bear gets hurt, normally I'm all right, unless it's very intense damage.
Remos,
Yeah.
Magnificent.
up by where Mud is. Mud seems to be drawn to this spot, this location. He doesn't seem to be moving too much, like he's pacing it.
Wait for my
And-
motherfucking ham.
As you come up to this spot, you can see those little sigils, the little markings I was telling you about that you kind of found.
Yeah.
They're more prominent in this area. That looks like it might have been for like a proper spell or a proper bit of written material at some point. You can't quite make it out. It seems to be a lot of like triangles in different directions that have little lines through them.
I would like to take the butt of my staff and draw a line through one of them.
Okay.
Just testing a theory.
Yep. Yeah. And as you draw the line through it, nothing seems to happen.
Okay, well, if it's a spell, it's not an active spell. So
Can
there's
you
Can I-
roll me history?
that. Yeah. You sure you don't want it to be anything else?
What else would you like? I could also do Arcana.
I can do Arcana.
Okay. So the shape looks like it could be a crude magical ward, or maybe a mark of allegiance.
But it doesn't look like it's been powered in a minute.
It looks like it's a real crude magical ward if it is one at all. Like it it looks like it would, like you get the feeling mud could make this shape if he tried hard enough.
Gotcha.
He looks at you expectantly.
I look and I go, brother, where did you find this goblin?
Oh, I found Mud, this creature, being attacked by several creatures, holding his own, but well outnumbered. I helped
Did
him.
he show any magical talent?
But have I seen any magic talent?
You saw the vine sprout out from him when he raged.
Yeah.
Ah,
All of you would have seen that.
whenever he gets aggressive, the plants seem to gather around him and aid him in his battle. So he does some kind of natural magic, I would think. And he is an angry little shit.
I'm still waiting.
That doesn't tell
expectantly.
me that he would be able to draw a warding, even a very crude warding, and understand what he's doing, though.
No, I wouldn't trust him with any kind of spell warding. Sounds like a disaster.
I stand up finally because I haven't gotten my ham.
I don't have any ham to feed. I've
anybody-
got a loaf of bread I can give you.
Well, that
anybody-
beans class is going to be ineffective short.
Does anybody else want to look at this thing or do anything with this thing? Because this is really it in terms of Lance Rock. You don't have
Yes.
to. Don't feel like you have to. It's just this is pretty much the end of Lance Rock.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm missing something here.
I cast Detect Magic.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I've got nothing else to really
Um,
do in this situation.
I lean
Yeah.
up against the wall.
So everything, the ground lights up.
Oh,
And it's a real hot mixture. Not of, like, I know it's supposed to give you kind of like schools of magic.
yeah.
This all feels, there's natural magic and then there's unnatural magic, and it's sometimes difficult to really describe the two. But this feels like both are vying for. It feels more raw, elemental. It feels more natural, but also unnatural, and just like there's this heartbeat or this poison somewhere within the ground. I don't know how else to describe it. In terms of detect magic, it's really supposed to tell you like your school of magic and stuff. And this is more.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is more of like different auras almost competing for space. It's almost like these different schools and these different elements are smashing into each other. When we do things like that, we create atomic bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be a bomb.
But in terms of a
Large
magical
amount.
thing, it would still be considered really unsafe, right? Like atoms smashing together is a problem. But same thing here. Just it's magical energies smashing together, not working in harmony, bringing any kind of natural rhythm. It's all just competing in the same place.
Can I try to see if I can... Can I try to roll a spell casting check to see if I can help the flow of energies get going in one direction?
Sure.
You want me just to roll like a charisma check?
Yeah, let's do charisma. That makes sense. That's your magic. That's your spellcasting modifier, right?
Yep.
It's real difficult. There's a lot going on. Just trying to swirl the energies in getting almost them try to work in some kind of harmony or balance it's incredibly difficult, and you have a feeling that you would have to be here for a very long time, and would require some very powerful spellcasters with you to really fix it in this way.
I get the feeling that I could potentially channel the unnatural magic out of it. Or is it beyond my experience?
I would say it's not just beyond your experience, it's a different scale.
Yeah, like it's not magic I'm familiar with, obviously.
I mean, it's magic you're familiar with because it's the most basic kind of magic. It is a lot of natural magic that's and you can kind of feel that is the problem here. like you need nature and you need life energy and spirit to cast magic, right? So
Yeah.
you do have that basic foundation of it, but you never like stayed there and specialized in it, and in your basic concept of it, of getting the foundation so that you can cast your magic before you went to specialty. You're like, no, this would, like, even as fundamental as this is, it would require a lot of energy and a lot of powerful people to do it at the same time to quell this in this way. This is more of a, we need to find where the problem is, because there's something underneath this, like this valley, this area. There's something here.
Gotcha.
And it's not just this one little rock, like it's a
Yeah.
region. Like you're like, holy shit, like
But
you know what I mean?
I feel pretty good to say that this is probably where, or this is one of the sources that made like that spectral line come from my body.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Okay. Trying to think of anything else I could actually do to affect it, and I don't really have anything.
To be a druidic, sir?
I guess I could do like a nature check in the area.
Ooh, that's an interesting idea, though. Could we, because we have what, 4 casters?
Mm-hmm.
Well, 3, but 4 usually. Could the 4 of us try to work in tangent to try to quell this smaller area?
Yeah, you could.
I go up onto this altar.
That's an altar?
Yep.
Does anything
Yeah, that's
happen
what's
to me?
holding the glowing gem.
As you climb up on it, the dark sigil that had the eye like slit floating above the sphere disappears.
I start making grunting noises, pointing it out.
Alright, so I look at Arendor. Well, Drogon's not here, but we're going to pretend. And Roland.
I will take your spellcasting modifier thing or nature.
And I explain my idea to try to use our different areas of expertise to try to calm the field of magic around us.
Alright, I'm willing to throw in some magic to try and help that.
You said spellcasting or nature?
Yeah.
I sit on the altar. Just I sit there, only my feet over the edge.
Did I roll the right one? Yeah, I rolled nature.
Yeah.
Did not roll well.
Me either.
Roland?
Nature's intelligent.
Yes.
Would you like to participate?
I'm looking. Sorry to see.
You know what? I take that back. Mud tries to mimic him.
See, I don't have any like holy water. I want to like bless this fucking altar or do something to this altar, and try to see. Detect magic, detect poison and disease.
Can you...
Nope, that's not.
Do you want to try helping us channel some of this magic?
I can I can give aid with that. I'm not much of the arcane type, but I can provide the magic that Helm blesses me with.
Nature or your spellcasting mod?
So for you would be wisdom.
And I'm just purely mimicking their movements, not knowing what's happening.
So I'm just rolling my wisdom mod basically.
Yep.
This cool.
How long do you want to spend trying to do this?
I mean, I feel like with the amount of energy we're moving, it's going to take more than just a few minutes. Like, it's going to be
Okay. A few hours go by, and actually, Mud is a really good conduit for this, because since he's been here, he's been very reactive to these energies that you guys have picked up on. And when you first start trying to soothe the energies around you and quell the place, first of all, it's extremely exhausting. Spending a couple hours doing this is like doing a 12-hour construction day. But Mud, eventually, as you're trudging through this, Mud begins to settle down. And almost as he's settling down, it becomes easier and easier to quell. And after a couple hours, you can't get it all. It's impossible to get it all. But the area around you, this immediate area, has certainly been, I guess, smoothed is a better word. But it's basically if you think about it like a muscle in the back that has been worked out.
Yeah.
Like there's still more kinks down the line, but you've definitely made an improvement in that one spot.
What happens to Mud? Did you just alter Mud's whole being?
Mud is very reactive to the elemental energies. He just doesn't understand it.
Bud gets a +4 to his intelligence.
No, he gets a -4.
Mud is a barbarian with wild magic. Guess what? Guess what he's gonna react to.
Wild
Yeah, that's fair.
magic. That's kind of why I did it, because wild.
Anyway, yeah, that's basically Lance Rock. Do you guys want to do anything else while you're here? You have his notes. I
What
should
happened?
point that out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to his body again? It like something weird, like it turned into
Turned
dust
into
or
black flame,
flame,
and then just went out.
Fuck. That's unusual. And I inspect over where the black flame did. I apologize if a roll was already made. I know I don't want to overwhelm the rolls of the room, but I wasn't sure if anything specific happened with the black flame area.
No, that's the weirdest part about it is it didn't even like scorch the ground. It just eventually like vanished into nothing.
Evil is afoot. Maybe we could take these tapestries down. They might be useful.
Yeah, we should definitely see if there's anyone in town who can maybe give us a lead on some of these symbols and
I'd like to rest a little bit.
what all this is.
Should we rest up
Ramos,
here
you
or
made
make
me
the
an
march home
Arcana check
first,
in
brother?
this room, right?
Well,
Yeah.
after all of that,
Okay.
I believe I'm
Um,
quite beat.
Forgot to mention, there are old Harper records that speak of a shattered conduit beneath the Desarin Valley, and you've never really thought about it until you got here, but that shattered conduit could be linked to planar gates, which might explain why your silver cord is showing.
Come to think of it, he did say something about gates being ready.
He said the gate was almost open. That there's no time. No, he said the gate is breathing.
Well, that's confusing.
That's kind of how that magic felt too when you guys were fighting it. It's like it was breathing, but it wasn't breathing. Now it was gasping. You know what I mean? Like it's quick breaths rather than slow and steady. That would be another good way to describe what you just spent a few hours doing.
I think what we have done here is slown the opening of the gate, at least. This is very peculiar indeed. Well, we can report that it's probably the necromancer giving people a problem. What exactly? Sorry, out of character. What exactly happened with Lance Rock? Why did we come investigate it?
Because a bunch of people were coming here and disappearing.
Disappearing.
They thought people were disappearing. There was things of kids and things disappearing.
That's right. I think the necromancer is the culprit here. However, there is no evidence for us to bring back with us, so maybe we can bring some of the undead.
Reading some of the notes, if you guys want to take time to do that.
Yeah.
I will
rest shortly or longly.
I dangle my feet over.
I'm just gonna send you the whole description because I think it's better this way.
Don't send it to me. I can't read.
Calissa said something about the stonecutter and the tanner were acting odd, and it seemed to have something to do with this place. Maybe the odd magic was affecting their minds somehow. But that's what sent us here.
Arendor, as you were going through the same process, helping Remos with the soothing of around here, it seemed it seemed easier for you to harness the nature magic here, and as you were dealing with it, you could kind of feel like it's been not nature magic, especially, and the kind that druids excel in, has been deeply concentrated here for years. You would have picked up on that, spending those hours, especially trying to basically tune with nature and settle it down. So you would know. You're not sure who or why because you weren't out this far, but this was definitely a druidic circle at some point.
Yeah, and it seems as though someone is really drawing upon the power of nature to cause this place, magical essence to flow in a very odd behaviors.
I think we need to figure out who these servants of the Black Earth might be.
and find out what connection they have, if anything, to the mystic delegation.
Oh, I have a feeling.
I feel that I am off course on my mission from the
The
order.
fuck is that?
Let's see here. Can I copy that into my notes?
Okay.
Is that a website?
And I guess we'll call it here. Sorry, lads. This was more combat than anything, but is there anywhere in particular, do you guys want to go back to Red Lark right away, or is there somewhere else you want to go after this?
Definitely think Red Lark right away.
Red Lark right away? Okay.
I think that sounds
I
good to me.
follow.
Because we're so late right now, to give you guys something to sink your teeth into next session, we'll just say you guys made the way there.